Yesterday we discussed about how to connect to CSV files. What is CSV files? Can you all type it in the chat window quickly, at least in the beginning? CSV files. What is .csv stands for? Triveni, make it fast. No, fat. Type it in the chat window. Type it in the chat window quickly. What is CSV stands for? .csv stands for. Nobody is watching my video here. So believe me or not, okay, and thank God my hereditary is good. Still, I'm having hair. So, but had I joined with some other industry, 9 to 5 job, right? I would have had a lot of hair still in my head. Okay, we spent so many nights staying awake and working hard. Okay, comma separated values. Please remember this. Like you learn English, right? Like somebody says, talk in English, walk in English, sleep in the same way. You remember everything. Even if you go to, my guys, I tell the guys, go to restroom, also say .csv stands for comma separate value files. Okay, that is what I learned. Okay, and how to connect to web pages, pull the data and connect to SQL Server. And today we'll take a look at how to connect to SQL Server and how to connect to the folder. How do we import the data from the folders? Comma separated values. CSV standard comma separated values file, and it is also called as a CSV file. Sometimes it is called as a flat files. Please remember this. Remember, keep your eyes and ears open. Please keep your phone off and don't talk to your office people during this time. Okay, you tell them 1.5 hours you are not available. Okay, your lunchtime, you tell them. Okay, so it is also called as a flat files, because once you get into a real-time project, the Americans, they use different terms, comma separated files. They will not say comma sometimes. So how many flat files you are using it? Don't get confused. Flat files are nothing but he's asking about .csv files or .txt file. Sometimes you will get the data in .txt file also. Okay, and today we will take a look at how to connect to folders. Okay, so what is folders? Folders are something we know very well what is folder, right? So even you all know what is a folder. So these are called your folder. So a add is a folder, and different folders are there. Here what I do is I have a folder called NC Daily Sales, North Carolina Daily Sales. And so here, in April month, we don't have anything here. I think in these two folder, I have everything. Yes, here I have everything. March and April, I just simply copy. You don't have to do this one, just watch what I do. First understand what I do. Skip this file and March and April, two CSV files are available in this folder. So to select the folder name, click on it here. This is called your what is this? This is your folder explorer. Okay, in the folder explorer, and you create a folder by the name of NC Daily Sales. Okay, and then you put these two files. These two files are already available in my GitHub, and I believe all of you would have downloaded the files which I showed you yesterday. So click on here and click on download zip. I will share it one more time, this one. Make it serious. Please remember everything. Okay, I shared the link, and simply go and download zip, unzip the file into some folder, meaningful folder. How many of you have already downloaded yesterday? See, after attending the training program, it is mandatory that you watch my video and take the file and start practice it. The moment my video, because video also takes some time, because Zoom, I'm recording it. Once I stop the session, what happens, it takes its own time. Sometimes it takes 40 minutes or 1 hour to generate the video file. Just give me a second. Yeah, somebody's at the door. Sorry, I'm back. Somebody was at the door. I ordered some food in Swiggy. Sorry, just give me a second. Okay, today we'll take a look at how to read the files that are part of the that are available in a folder. So all the files that are available in a folder should be read in one go. Is it possible? How to do that? How to do that? So that is where we have something called folder connector option is available in Power BI. What I would suggest, instead of me talking continuously, if you go to this URL, Triveni and all, please go to this URL now and you do it, practice it side by side with me. But you need to be very fast. Don't type it slowly. Improve your typing speed, because once you get into the software industry, see, it's simple here. If you go to a company and if you finish it off between 10 to 5 p.m., you're a smart person, right? You can walk out the office early, isn't it? And also customer will be very happy. Okay, I have given a task to this person. One second. Look here, these two files are available here itself. Anyhow, without any naming convention, I will upload it here. And also spend some time and develop a lot of curiosity and go and see what is GitHub. In Google, you do, YouTube, go and check what is GitHub, because it is not different. Don't think this is a different thing altogether. In real time scenario, you will be working with GitHub also. And then go and sign up there. In my case, already signed up. And then the next one is, I just go and upload it here. Commit changes. What have I been waiting for? Okay, files were not dropped there. You don't have to do this one. Don't worry. I just uploaded the file in this place and I just refresh it. Today you do it along with me, this one, because there is no point in continuing, because you should practice it. But going forward, you watch what I do. Only then we can complete it on time. See apr.csv. How do I check the files? Go to this URL, press enter, and then Control F, apr.csv. If you type it, it will take you here. And this is a little bit difficult for you to do that, because when you click on it, it will open something like this. I need to click on raw. So best thing what I will do is I will share it in your WhatsApp. Okay, you just watch it, because I would suggest better click on your download zip. Instead of downloading the .csv file is a little bit different. Instead, what to do is go to code and download zip. All the files will get downloaded, and find out the files which I uploaded recently. apr.cc master. These two files I uploaded recently. Where? In my github.com. Okay, this is a release management uh, portal. Okay, it maintains different versions of your files, data files, or scripts. Next is, so how to connect to folder. Look here, I just go here, Power BI desktop. And if I click on the get data, all of you please click on get data. Okay. And then you will find something like, if you click on more, it will take some time. It is very slow. And if you click on file, you will find folder here. So, okay, I'll just redo it one more time. Click on get data and then click on more here. You need to wait for some time because it will take its own time. Okay, and then on the left side, you will find all this all file, database, Power Platform, Azure. You need to click on file. When you click on file, on the right side, all the files related the options are available. Connectors. Click on folder. So I'm going to click on connect now. So I'm going to give the folder path. See here, I just click on here, right click on it, copy it and paste it here. This, or you can type it manually also. So this is available in D folder. The D folder NC daily sales. Okay, you can. So here I just specify the folder name, not the file name. Click on OK. The moment when I clicked on OK, what happened here? It could see, it could show me all the files that are available in this folder. Let's say you have 25 files are there in this folder. It will automatically list out all the files that are available in this folder. Okay, and for example, I just move this apr.csv under another subfolder called apr. Sorry. See, I have march.csv file that is available in the NC daily sales folder. And then inside this NC, I have another folder called APR. The APR folder, I have another file is available. April file is available. Now what I do is I just close it one more. I'll redo it one more time. Click on more. Click on file. Wait for some time. Click on file. Click on folder and then click on connect. Click on, this is the folder name, not the file name. See, still it shows all the files in the NC daily sales folder. See, in the NC daily sales, inside this folder, I have another folder called APR. So the folder connection not only shows all the files that are available under NC daily sales folder, but also the files that are available under the subfolder of the NC daily sales also. So in the subfolder is APR.cc. Please concentrate here. In the subfolder is APR, right? The main folder is NC daily sales. In this, I have another subfolder called APR. Even though this file is available under the subfolder of NC daily sales, even that file also it shows. So the two .csv files, I can see it here. But the folder path, it shows, here, right? This is one way it is good. I have 4 options now. The combine, load. In the combine itself, I have a combine and transform data. Combine and load transform data is available. What I do is I simply go to the combine and transform data. Or let me just click on transform data. So, okay, now I have, instead of clicking on the load, I just clicked on the transform. I can see that, these two files are, listed here again. And then extension dots is to date access, date modified, date created. I don't need all these columns. And I'm going to remove these columns. And then look here I can see the double arrow, right? Let me do one thing. I'll just open this highlighter. And if you go here, you will find something like this, the double arrow. You just double click on it. Sorry, 1 second, let me just double click on this double arrow. Show all these things, right? It is not much helpful. Okay, let me do one thing. I will just see the content here. Okay, so combine files. Okay, I just click on OK. And even this record is not much helpful. That's it. So the 2 months data got meshed here. And here, here I have 36 records are there. Let me go and check manually how many number of records are there in each file. The march.csv, if I edit it, sorry, what we will do is, "19 records are there, but if you exclude the column ID, these are columns, right? 19 minus 1 is 18. But here it shows 36. Okay, in this file, March month, 18 records are there. And then in the April month, let us see how many number of records are there. Here also 18 records are. 18 plus 18, how much? How much? 36. Okay. See, what happened now was we are able to combine those two files in one go. If you have 50 files in that folder, you don't have to manually combine each and every file. That is the beauty of this one, isn't it? It's a fantastic feature. Look here, no matter how many folders you have it, how many subfolders you have it in this folder, once you specify the parent folder name, it goes and picks up all the files, not only from this folder, but also from the subfolders. And then it combines everything into a single thing. So how did I verify whether it got combined these two things? I just manually opened it and I checked how many number of records here. And I just opened this file and I just checked how many number of records are there. Both put together 36 records. So how did I verify that? Click on transform, click on count rows. So look here, you have 36 records. Here also you can check it out. Instead of manually opening the files in the Power Query editor, using count rows, you can find out after combining the two files, how many number of records we have it in our hand. There's 36. It loaded all the records from both the files in one shot. In this case, we hardly have two files. In real-time scenario, if you have 20 files or 30 files, all you need to do, you don't have to specify or you don't have to load each and every file manually. See, if you don't have this option, what will happen? You need to go here and then CSV file. Click on the CSV file, open it. File 1, file 2, file 3. If you have 20 files, 20 times you need to load it. But with folder option, you need to specify the folder name. All the files that are available under the folder will get picked up automatically. Because in the software industry, automation is key. Okay, we don't want to do a lot of manual jobs. You take any software project, the whole objective is going to be automation. One of the key objectives is this one, automation. Okay, now I combine these two data sets. I got everything. Now I just go and click on file, close and apply. It will take some time. Let's wait for some time. Okay, the file name is NC Daily Sales. Okay, and if you click on the right greater than arrow, you will find all the columns that are part of this. What I do is I will just go and click on a table visual. So here you will find the visualizations. First step is we have used the folder connection, using which we are able to combine two files. Fine, we are able to combine it successfully, those two files. And the next step is I just go to the here visualization. The visualization. So here what I am going to do in the visualization, I'm going to select the table visual. This is called a table visual. I just click on it once gently. It get moved to your report canvas automatically here. Here what I'm doing is I just simply drag the category. And if I scroll down, you will find the sales here. I just move the sales also here. Here, along with the sales, I don't see this sigma sign. That means something wrong. The data type is not considered as a, okay, I just go here. Okay, this is the same problem, right? What I'm going to do is transform data. I go to the Power Query editor and I do some kind of data cleaning because the sales column got assigned with wrong data type. I'll go and check why the sales column got assigned with text data. Yesterday I discussed, right, the same data set here. Not this one, NC daily sales. Look here, a lot of dollars are there, right? Prefixed with a lot of numeric values, prefixed with dollar. I need to remove the dollar. Yesterday I taught you how to remove dollars, right? Keep the cursor in the middle of this column name, sales. Right click on it, replace values, replace dollar by blank value and click on OK. Okay, we are done with it. And also I'm going to replace, since I know the data very well, I just put it in nearby 0. This is what we did it, right? The same thing I'm doing now. I'm using the same data set, but we have more than one data sets are available here. Decimal number. Now sales column became 1.2, but it's a decimal variable, right? So numeric variable. And I just go close and apply. Now I can see just before the sales, I can see the sigma, thing. That means it's a numeric variable. Okay. By default, for all the numeric variable in Power BI, it does the aggregation automatically, sum. Okay. But still here there is some problem here. Sum, click on sum. You don't worry about this. I'll explain you later. Okay. So in the furniture category, how much sales they made it? 581. Office supply 1,774. Technology 15,295. This is for March and April sales. So in total, 17,650 rupees they made it in April and March month. Now you see the magic. I just go to this folder. I'll delete apr.csv. Before that, let me see if this file is already available or not. Yeah, APR is available. Okay, now I just go to the NC daily sales. If I delete this file, because it's already I opened it, that is the reason why. Okay, I just deleted, file got deleted. So NC daily sales now has only one file in it. Now if you go and click on the home ribbon, and if you do data refresh, when you click refresh, it will reread from the beginning, it will reread the files from the folder NC sales once again. When I click on refresh, remember this value, earlier 17,650 was there. Now it shows only 8,825 because I removed April month file from NC sales folder. You understood? See, in real time, what will happen? They will not remove it. Every month beginning, the last month, prior month. For example, May month beginning, first May, every month beginning, the previous month data will get pushed here automatically. Don't ask me how do I know that automatically got pushed. That is not our scope now. You assume that every month beginning, the US American customers, right? They use some scheduling tool. That tool what will as every month beginning. So for example, May month beginning, the previous month, April data will get pushed here automatically. See, in my case, I have this file available in some other folder for demonstration purpose. Now, if I push it here, my report should get refreshed automatically. Since I included the new month data here, okay, this data should also get aggregated here, right? So what will happen when you click on refresh? Along with the March month, April month, sales also will get added to this one. See, 17,000 now. It is doing correctly. So likewise, every month, every new month data file will get pushed to this folder, and this one will get refreshed automatically. You need to schedule it. You have an option to schedule it in Power BI Cloud Service also. You don't have to click every month manually. Like, see, in real-time scenario, you will have close to 400 or 800 reports will be running. Everything is automated. No manual task, no, manually you don't have to open it, click refresh. You just imagine 800 files, you have to open it and click it on a daily basis. It will time consuming process. And if you forget to click on any specific reports, what will happen? It will not show the up-to-date information. It will still show March month only, right? So this refresh also, we can schedule it. We can make it automatic. That I will show you later. At this moment, let us not worry about that. So what are the prerequisites to use the folder connector? What is the prerequisite to use the folder connector? All the files should be in the same format. I'll just type it here. The interview, they'll ask you prerequisites to use folder connector. All the files should be in same type. What do you mean by same type? Here, if here, look here, all these files are CSV file, isn't it? You're not supposed to have the combination of CSV files, JSON file, XML files. If you are using a folder connector, make sure that all the files are having .csv extension in it. What are the other things? See, it's something like if you want to learn car driving or two-wheeler driving, there are some prerequisites. You should be 18 years plus, right? The same thing. All the files should be in same type, and all the columns in all the files should be in the same order. Supposing, let's say in file one, supposing in let's say in march.csv, you have a column like order number and customer ID and product ID columns are there. In april.csv, if you have a column like order number comma product ID and custody, what will happen? When you combine these two files, the April month order number will get combined correctly with this march.csv order numbers. And but here the product ID will get combined with customer ID. Okay. So hence make sure that all the files are in the same order. Order number, custody, product ID, order number, customer ID, product ID. If the columns are changed like this, you need to manually go and drag and drop it like this. In Power Query Editor, yesterday I've shown you how to change the column position, right? Simply if you drag and drop, if you drag it, if you drag towards left or right, you should be able to change the column art, right? That is what I have shown yesterday. And then what is the third thing? The third prerequisite, data type should be same. All the columns, data types should be same. Okay, all the files should be in same type, which means if you are using Excel file, make sure that in that folder you have Excel file, and the columns in all the files should also be in the same order. The data types for all the columns, what in all the files should be same type. If you try to store a text value into numeric variable, what will happen? It will fail, it will throw an error. Okay, it will not work. Please remember this. Okay, what are the advantages of this one? So all you need to specify the folder name. That's it. It automatically picks up all the files, not only from the main folder, but also it picks up all the files from the subfolders too. Got it? So this is the advantage. Once you specify the folder name, it automatically picks up all the files not only from the main folder, but also it picks up all the files from subfolders too. As and when new files get pushed to the to the folder, it will get refreshed based on the schedule, configured. Very simple, right? If you don't have this option, what will happen in this folder? Let us assume that in this folder you have in this folder you have 20 files. What will happen? You need to open, you need to click on get data and select CSV file, load each and every file 20 times. Manually you have to do it. Since this option is available, you just specify the folder name, that's all. The rest is taken care. All the files and subfolders that are part of that folder will get displayed. Simply you click on combine and transform, or simply click on transform button. When you click on the transform button, that's all. We have seen how, what steps that I used it. So without fail, after this session, you are all of you are going to try it out. Okay, don't postpone it. Don't be lazy. Okay, everybody has problem. Okay, you believe me or not, morning time when pregnant ladies attending in USA, okay, or Indian, okay, even they are also under a lot of pressure. Everybody is working hard. No excuse. Don't say I'm busy, I cannot understand. Watch my video repeatedly. You try it out. The advantages are very good with folder connector, isn't it? It's quite awesome. Okay, now we learned about how to use folder connector to load all the files in one go, or how do we combine multiple files in one go using folder connector. We have seen it so far. And then next step is I guess all of you installed SSMS, right? If you have not yet installed, I believe that most of you have installed Power BI Desktop and SQL Server also. Next one is download SQL Server Management Studio. Triveni, can you follow me now? Triveni, are you there?
Yes, sir. I'm following.
Please type it in the chat window, Triveni. What you do, you just click on it and click on this one. Free download for SQL Server Management. Go here and download it. I'm not able to hear you. I'll just see everything. You finish it as part of this session itself. Don't postpone it. After session, why you need to rely on me, right? So why you need to panic? Do it on the fly. Yes, you are there, right? Okay. See here, you just type this one. Can you make it fast, Triveni? Download SQL Server Management Studio. Please don't pick up any office calls or any other calls. Download SQL Server Management Studio and click on this one and go here. Scroll down. Click download, the free download for SQL Server Management Studio. Triveni, did you install this already? If you have already installed, please let me know so that I'm explaining this only for you. Others have done it already. You installed it, right? Then it is cool. If you have already installed it, then it's fine. You can tell me now. Yeah. Go to the start menu. Okay, start button. The search here, SSMS. All of you, please do it along with me. No excuse, no postponing. Okay, SSMS. Click on Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio gently once. Don't click on it more than once. It is very, very slow. Even if you click it once, right, you will not see any sign of loading it. but it will be loading it. You have to have patience. Don't click on it more than once. It will slow down your system performance. See, in my system, even in my system, it takes longer time. I downloaded it. I don't have to download it because I already installed it. Now we will see how we can load the data into SQL Server. I have data available in my XLS file. How do I load that Excel file into SQL Server Management Studio? And then we will take a look at how we can use Power BI Desktop to connect to the SQL Server. Look here. When now my SQL Server Management Studio got open, I'm not going to do anything here. Simply, I'm going to click connect. But in your case, there are some people, right? You instead of this one, you need to type localhost. I just copy and paste it in the, not all of you. So if you people can find something like desktop and something like here, and then you are good. Simply click on connect. If you see any blank value here, so for those people, what you need to do is watch my chat window in the Zoom, localhost. Here you need to type it like this, localhost. Sorry, here you need to type localhost something and click on connect. See, if those of you find something like this, don't do anything. Desktop, something like that. Those of you do not find anything here. Simply what you need to do is you need to type localhost / and SQL Express. Click on connect. It should work. It should not throw any error. So in my case, I have the server name has a meaningful thing here. I just click on connect. It will take for a while and then it will get connected. So now it got connected to my SQL server. Very good. So how many of you are able to connect to your SQL server? How many of you are getting error? Divyani connected to SQL server. Very good. How about Diksha? And how about Triveni? Triveni, are you able to connect it? Triveni, can you please share your screen? Yeah, Diksha is also able to connect. And what I will do is, I will make you a host, Triveni.